What's up, people? Welcome to the Insightful Podcast, where we talk about topics on our day to day life. With me, Lirona, is an African name, but for those who want to pronounce it easier, you can go by Lirona. I hope y'all are doing good and are well and will take away something from this episode. Today, we're talking about how sometimes being caught up in the world of social media can be much of a distraction. And y'all, in this day and age, we often find ourselves scrolling, looking at other people's lives, trying to keep up with what the people who inspire us are up to. For some, it's favorite artists and so on. And with stuff like that, you can often find yourself literally distracted and you forget that what you're supposed to do. Some can even postpone chores when they realize that they haven't, that they've been hours on their phones. So it can have some folks postponing their plans, whether um, it was to complete a certain task and stuff like that. Then you feel bad for the hours you've wasted scrolling when you could have done something much more productive than looking at other people's lives. So it can often be meaningless sometimes, especially looking at people showing their families or romantic relationships, their businesses, what they got going on, and what they've been doing for the day, and it gets you to want what they have now. It's not like that for everybody, but you can pretty much notice that some people want what they see on there when you look through the comments. As for me, I've noticed that when I find myself scrolling long periods of time, for days, for example, just caught up in other people's lives, when I disengage, especially from apps like Instagram, I literally feel back to reality. Literally, like my my mind is back on earth again, on the ground again, as if I was flying somewhere. And that is crazy and very eye opening. It's almost like you were in another planet, except it's the planet of social media. It's as if it's some sort of portal. Another thing you can feel is some sort of peace. Your mind is free from being occupied by unnecessary stuff. So, y'all sometimes pull away and don't get on Instagram or Twitter, maybe even an app you are on the most. I be on YouTube, but apps like Instagram where you get to see other people's lives is what I think be having the most grip on us youngins. So ain't nothing wrong with chilling without it. And these days it can be challenging because most are surrounded by technology. If you ain't on your phone, it's your laptop where we can also access social media. For some, it's TV where some can access apps like YouTube. So it's like when when do we really take a break? So ain't nothing wrong with taking a break and chilling, chilling without social media. So that's all we have for you today. Make sure to engage and leave your comments if y'all like this episode. Thank y'all for listening. Peace to y'all. It's Lorena logging out.